Hello friends, hope you all are doing good. And today now I'm going to teach you how to make a navy ship. Uh, Here is the drawing and top view. Woodwork I have done already. Okay, and now I'm going to tell you how to make each part. Suppose you are going to do this part like this, this part, and this one is the lower part. On that, this part comes. First of all, we have to do this part. For example, like this. Like this. For example, this part, the bottom part, and we have to cut. First of all, we have to take the thickness also. Here it is 10 mm, like that. It is 40 mm, for example. We have to take this wood and we have to take all these extra pieces. We have to remove all these extra pieces. And then this part also is it's like 20 mm in size, for example, and 10 mm thickness. We have to take like this it is, for example. Thickness will be like this. See, we have to see all the shapes and we have to remove this part. All this part we have to we require only this part, and thickness is 10 mm. Okay, and on the top there is a cannon like barrel. So for example, it will be like this. It will be like this. That's it. We have to leave this part, and because we need this one, we have to remove all these parts. Only part we required is this one. So leaving this part, and we have to remove all this part. Okay, suppose if we are doing this part, this is the bottom part, and this on that another part. Here comes the gun light, and these are all missiles. So this part like will be like this. So the top part will be like this, and the thickness is 15 mm. 15 mm thickness we require, and the required part is this one, and we have to remove all the side extra waste material. And on that this comes like this. It will be another piece. We have to take another wood and do this. For example, in this wood comes thickness 15 mm, it comes like this, and on top like this it comes. Here we can take this part. Like this we can take, and required part is this and this one, and the remaining all this part we have to remove the excess part. And then the next part is first base, this one T shape, the T shape, the red line, it is the T shape, like this it will be. Comes like this. So the required piece is this one. We have to remove all these extra pieces. The thickness will be like the same 15 mm, and on that here this comes. It will be like this, near to like this. Same, it will be like thickness will be like 30 mm or else 20 mm. We can take 20-25 mm like that at least. And the required part is this one. The shape will be like this, and this part, the main part, it comes here on this T section. Here it comes, and this part comes here. So we are talking this one, about this one. So the thickness will be like 30 mm, height will be 45 mm. The shape will be like this. And here the fins will be coming like this. So I am drawing in a bigger section. The fins, these are all fins, so that it comes like this to this body, like this it will be like, right? A small one like this, it comes like this. And same the required part is this one. We have to remove all these extra pieces. Here is the side view, this is the front view, this is the side view. In the slant way we have to cut both the pieces. In the slant way we have to cut remove the extra pieces. Top section will be like this. Now we are coming to this part. This part consists of engine. These are chimneys, so you can see the chimneys which are in this red shape, and these are fins as usual, for the cooling the tower, chimney part, and the engine and the exhaust. These are the fins, and the structure is like this. The structure, the bottom baseline will be like 40 mm, and then this one will be like 50 mm in width and in length. The height will be around 45 mm. In a wood, how we have to take, I tell you. baseline will be little broader, and then the top section will be like this. Slight slant will be there, angle. It comes like this. It comes like this. The fins come here, here, and here. Fins comes like this, right? And the chimney part will be like here, and that was a top section. You can see in here. And that is another part, small circular pieces, 3 mm thickness circular pieces. We can stick it to this structure. First we have to make this one. The excess part we have to cut. The excess part will be like this. And already I have told you the width and the length. Width will be 50 mm. And the height will be 45 mm, and the length will be 40 mm. Like that we have to cut this. The shape will be around like this. You can see in the ship. You can see the shape will be like this, right? The shape. This is the chimney part. The exhaust will be like this. The excess. These are fins. Main structure will be like this. Okay, while coming to this part, this is the top view section. This section, I'll tell you, here it is the side view. I'll show you again. It will be like this. So this is the round spherical ball like structure, wood piece, complete wood piece. For example, it will be like this. And this big circle, it's a flat at least 4 mm thickness. It will be like this, flat one. And then at the bottom part, adding and supporting this structure, there will be parts like this. For example, the parts will be like this. You required 4 parts like this, and it will be coming like this. On top of this, they'll be coming like this, supporting this one, supporting like this. It will be in this shape, and on top this spherical ball will come. You need to make this bottom structure like this for the to support this one. Yeah. Like foundation, it will be like this. We need to prepare. I'll show you for like this. Like this it should be. And then this one, at least the ball should be like this much, like the 25 mm, like 25. Like this. In a round way we have to cut this. This is the center part. So in a spherical way we have to cut. We remove this extra layer, extra part. Only required part is this one, and we have to make this round, make this piece in a spherical way. Coming to this part, this is a radar which passes signals, which gathers signals from other ships or the control room, like this. The shape will be like this. This is the top view and this is the side view. The base part will be like this, as cube like. It it will be like around 20 mm or 20 mm, and this base part for this structure of this structure will be like this, the shape. For example, like this, I'll show you. The antenna should be in a semicircle, like the part will be like this. We have to separately we have to cut these parts. This one, first part will be like this, and the second part, this one is the third part. In a semicircular way we have to cut, and we have to, after cutting, it will be, for example, if it comes like this, inside we have to slightly we have to make like dig like inside we have to make some groove, like, so that it looks like this shape, umbrella shape, complete umbrella shape. The next part I'm going to take is helicopter. Here it is. This is the top view, and now I'm showing the side view. The structure will be like this. First, the main part of this helicopter from the wood is this one. We have to draw it and cut this piece first, and then we can add a stand, like small toothpicks we can use, and also we can use toothpicks for these blades, helicopter blades, fan blades, toothpicks. The structure should be like this, and the helicopter thickness should be at least 20 mm. Width should be 20 mm. The height is 20 mm. The middle part of this. Basing on this, the center line like it will be like this. This is 20 mm, and this one will be like around 40 mm. The length will be like 40 mm. The height will be 20 mm, and the width is, for example, width is 20 mm, right? 20 mm width, and the length will be 40 mm. The height will be 20 mm. Here to this engine area, chimney area, the fins will be like this. For example, as I have shown you before, the thickness, the length will be around 20 mm. The thickness will be like 4 mm. You should not give more thickness to this, only 4 mm thickness, and the length will be like 20 mm, and the width also, the width you can take 25 mm, like this. According to the this structure, you have to take, okay, 25 mm. Here is the parts section. Now I'm going to tell about this part. Here you can see in the side view, full of loaded with missiles. The shape will be like this, and the missiles will be like this. You can use toothpicks. Here you can stick the toothpicks. At the length will be like 15 mm, like this, and then here the body part. This one I'm going to show. This is side view, and this one is front view. This part will be like this. Here you can see this. The structure will be like this, and these are lifeboats, covered lifeboats. And then the ladder, here we use the ladder. You can use toothpicks according to your size, ship size you can use. I used it like a 30 mm, like 30 mm height and 10 mm width. Okay, you can use toothpicks. I've explained you how to make it on the wood. Now the main part, main body of the ship, it's a from here to the end, it's like length will be like 24 inches, and this one is like 4 to 5 inches. For example, here it will be like 4 inches. Here it will, width will be like 4 inches. The height will be like the same piece, 4 inches. Here is the main body part of the ship. It's like this, the red, you can see the red line, the whole red line. Here is the main wood piece. I'll show you in the side view. You can see the red line area. This is the piece. This is the piece I've taken, and I've cut this one in this shape. I've taken the shapes in this shape. I've cut this piece, and the lengths are, this part of this ship is like 6 inches. 6 inches I've taken this slant cut, and from here also the front portion will be like this. The cutting, it will be around, or else according to the ship, my ship is like around 24 inches. From here you can see the size, length, it is 15 mm. I've given the lengths also, how to cut and how much distance we have to leave, like this. For the body I've given. The front portion is around 150 mm, that means 6 inches, and this height is around 55 mm, like nearly 3 inches. 3 inches of height. I have taken the block, but I have used only 55 mm here. The remaining part I removed it and added the parts here. And the second section here, this area, 65 mm, that means 2.5 inch. The slant here is 10 mm. Third section, depth 15 mm, and then around 10 mm another depth will be coming here. Cut piece further like steps. Here the size of this piece is, size of this section is 80 mm, and it is around 3 inches. The slants is 5 mm. Here also it is a slightly negligible, 3 mm, like this one is 5 mm. And the third section from here to here, it's like a radar and all these things, signal areas. Third section, it is around 80 mm, like 3 inches. The back part is helipad section, last part there, deck like, and it is in this wooden block of 3 inches and 3 inches of height width is around 4 inches, and the length of this wood is complete length of this wood is 24 inches. So I made it remove the excess parts from this and this. Like this I made this wooden block. This is the extra part I have removed, and this is the extra part I have removed. Removing these parts and making here we keep parts of the ship. Okay.